Ah, coño, maricón. Ah, watch this stupid ass. Oh, shit. You know why? Insecurity. You were sitting waiting for this nigga. Sultry scene. Stupid on you. I'm old. I'm old, bro. You old. What's up, chat? What's up, chat? What's up, chat? What's up? Uh, what's up, chat? What's up? What's up, chat? What's up, chat? What's up, Instagram? What's up? What's up? What's up? Um, all this is about perception. Chilling. That's simply what a live stream is. It's chilling. It's not, you're overthinking it. When you post, you need to make sure that you are an attractive character. When you post, you have to be entertaining. When you post, you need to think about what this is. When you post, you need to see that that's not you. Do you know that that's an immature version of you? Do you know that that version is your soul? Do you know that that's the human? Well, I like to put on an act in a show, so what can I say? Yippee da do. Um, when it comes to entertaining, you need to ask yourself, what guests are you trying to invite in? This is not what you think it is. Entertainment mode. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up, y'all? So we chilling on this. I don't know what day this is. Um, so I am currently working on the various characters that I encounter on my journeys as a wizard and understanding what performance is. And this world is a performance. And I'm working on casting the spells and rituals necessary to cast the performance. This online shit is a performance, and I'm simply putting on a show. And what I didn't know is this isn't my life. I thought this was my life. I thought the phone was my life because the business depends on um, talking to strangers on the internet. And when you realize that, then you understand the performance of socialization. Now, while doing this magic trick, I'm a shit bricks. I'm on the side today, chilling on my wizardry, um, creating my program, and you got to rewrite um, this field of vision. This is a field of vision. This ambiance. It's an ambiance. It's a field of vision. And understanding the character that I play does not do that. Stop the preaching, man. It's entertainment. It's entertainment. Be an entertainer. You overthink it because you really show your insecurities. Preacher, man, no one wants to fucking see that shit. This is entertainment. Be entertaining. But do not be a court jester. But that's what we do to make the money. Oh yeah, living my best life. That's the platform. Duh. Being a wizard in your best life. The platform is being a wizard. I'm being a wizard, and best life is you trying to be sure seven. Why are you trying to be sure seven? Why are you scared to just speak your thoughts out loud? Why are you scared to say guys and girls and guys and girls, guys and girls? Oh, because of that. Want some of that? In the booty. Gotta put in the booty. You know what I'm saying? Everyone wants booty. That being said, you don't need to be careful. Stop being preachy. The preacher man is a falsehood that you use to deny yourself the ability to entertain. The wizard does not smoke every day. I got a big ass butt. So just came from doing some of that real quick. You know what I'm saying? It's life shit. It's busting up the chops. No one wants to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I want to hear about magic. What spells are you supposed to be casting today? What spells are you supposed to be forecasting today? What spells are you supposed to be forecasting today? Why did you get yourself blocked on Instagram? Because you wanted to be a stupid hoe. That's why you got yourself blocked on Instagram. That wasn't supposed to happen. I was supposed to go live there. Why do you continue? Ego. Your stupid ego. Do you know your ego has limited your prospects a whole year? You knew. I said go there. Why? See, this is why you don't follow anything. Your dumb ego is leading you back to what didn't work. No. Your dumb ego has led you to what didn't work. No, that's the dumb baboon. I don't feel like one is character for that baboon today. I know humans are baboons. No. I'm a chilling wizard in my bed chambers. Why did you live with me? You knew there was beef. Yeah, you knew there was beef. Why did you live with me? Why do you still choose to go back knowing? No, you're not gonna do that. You're gonna have to figure out another way. You don't understand. Why would you take a chance on that when you can try filming with this? You got it. There's a reason it fell on your lap. Also, no, this camera. Oh, let's see. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Damn. They did me dirty like that. Wow, I never got that reaction to any of my stuff. What the fuck? That's some bullshit. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Do you know that that means you know how manifestation works? That's right, y'all. Stream my music. Just came out with a new song called Saturn. Stream it. It's on Spotify. Well, it should be now. It's on YouTube if you ain't heard it yet. Um, so, it's popping. I do t-shirts. I do music. And yeah, I'm working on getting that confidence. Yeah, I'm not working. I already got confidence. Stop fucking with me. Queen Bamboo. Boo boo boo. Hold on. Do you know that that means you're onto something? Now you know why I didn't manifest how it was supposed to manifest. Yeah, that makes a huge difference. That sounds like good. Hold on. I don't know how to play this. Do you know that you're not being authentic? See, what you didn't know is that is not an indicator of virality. Man, I'm gonna play this. So this stream my new song Saturn. It's out now. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, man, your man be producing. Yeah, it should be out on Spotify by today or tomorrow. I ain't playing, bro. Your man Fro is on that hustle. Yo, no man's on the hustle. I'm on that come up, bitch. I ain't bullshitting. Tell you, bro. I'm rapping, I'm singing, I'm doing all It's been years, that's right, it's been years. I am going to be TikTok's creator of the year. I told you, Fro man ain't coming to play. I ain't coming to play! Bro, needs to get some sleep. I ain't bullshitting. I'm not bullshitting. I'm not bullshitting. I rap, I sing, I make t-shirts, I could do live streams. Yeah, I'm multifaceted. Yeah. Smoking some! Ah! So yeah, Smoking Some ain't the only song I got. I got plenty of other songs, you know. I barely sleep these days. Do you know that you're aware of that? I barely sleep these days. So I be up, bro. Your man's be up. I gotta play it again. Your man. Nah, I haven't really been sleeping. Nah. I just be up, bro. I got no choice. I'm on that as a wizard, I don't need to sleep. As a wizard, I don't need to sleep. So no. You gotta do what you gotta do. I'll be you in. I was gonna swim to the darkness gone. Yeah. Bro, the man. Yeah. And I came out with Neon Peso as well. Another sing song. I told you, bro, I ain't bullshit. I rap, I sing. Your man's just getting in that bag. I'm gonna get in that bag. I don't play Neon Peso on that. Yeah, I got like 40 other songs, y'all. Please. I like 40 other songs. So you gotta do it out here. When it comes to magic, you don't sleep on your talent. click on that bitch. Let's click on that bitch. You're in Talent State, you gotta choose to click the button, press the button, bro. Do the button. That's part of being a wizard. Yeah, a wizard. Do that. I got the sauce, bitch! I got the sauce! Look at that sauce! Got this shit, bro. I'm gonna get this motherfucking bag, bro. I'm gonna get this bag. There's another song, Me on Peso. Another song I just released. Yeah. I told you this was foreshadowed. It's fine. That gave you confidence. No, you don't care. You got some. I should have made $1 too before I did it on. You're gonna work on that for them. That's what you keep seeing yourself. Why am I seeing this? Yeah, so that's how you see voices. That's why that song is I just feel like it's what are you doing? Oh, Yeah, you got what you want. Yeah, I want to go with that vibe. I'm gonna go for that vibe. I'm gonna go for that vibe. I was born to say. Do you know you got what you wanted now? Why weren't you listening to me when I said you needed more from that? No, I needed more from you. No, you're fine with that. Why don't you look at yourself? Yeah, yeah. Oh, I got that soul. Oh. No, you're gonna go for that. That's how you do things. That's a divine order. Now you knew you would need technology. You knew that the entire time. So why are you finishing? Why are you finishing? You knew that. I told you this fucking years ago. You were supposed to follow me, and then it would manifest, and you would have gotten what you wanted. You foresaw this. You would fine with that. And why are you insecure? That's your song. That's your song. No, that's your song. That's why you need to stop bullshit. Hey! 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 Bruh, praise the infinite, bro. I needed that, bro. I needed that, bro. On God. On God. I need to upload my shit. Yay! Okay, now I can say Saturn is officially on Spotify. So y'all run the numbers up. I love this song. One baby boo, weeble boo, weeble boo. Yeah. Oh, I'm a boss. I'm a wizard first, but I'm a boss. Oh, I'm confident with no one watching. I'm confident. I was born to sing, spin me tonight. I love it. Yeah. You got to get that person out of your head. You're a superstar. with your eyebrow. Where's that button? We set it up. No, that song needs to be louder. Or bring you up to code. That needs to be louder. You don't have to. Yeah, no. Replace it. No, that's gonna happen when you feel like it. The mix is fine. No. I'm boo. You should. No, fuck it. I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna be right back, y'all. Yay. Do you know neon peso is fine? You just want it up to code. Yay. I can figure that out. Do you know that that's not lazy? You can do that anytime. Yeah. Ooh, wisdom. I'm gonna do it. Do you know you're okay with that? Why do you want to do that? Because I need to manifest money. Do you? No, I'm talking about you. Why do you do that? Because I still think 3D. I think 3D, 3D boo. 3D. Do you know that you're reek of desperation? You are not gonna do that. You know YouTube can pick it up, bro. I'm hoping, bro. Let's see, bro. We gonna see. Um, that's what you wanted. Why did you want grandpa? That's what's blocking out. Dummy using makeup. Dummy. I don't know. Oh shit. I'm on my shit, bro. No! It barely give me followers. I mean, nothing. Do you know that Do you know that that's not what you mean? Okay. Do you know you're practicing who you are? I don't want a bag of chips. Oh, I got a film today. Can't do that. Do you know that that's what I needed you to put your money in? That hasn't worked for years. See, this is why nothing manifests. Things change. I need you to steer your money somewhere else. That's a waste of time. You're getting ripped off. You knew. You knew. You need to put your money somewhere else. I said, no, it's not. That's gonna get you the vote. Yep, and your life will change, but you will not get the contract you want. Get real. If you don't have leverage, you dumb fuck. I was helping you get leverage. You win. No, want me a dummy boo. Dummy boo. That's the fool. That's who blocked you from manifesting. You knew. Well, when you're doing something for 6 years and it's not working, it's time to do something else. I've told you, don't ego boo. You know the ego distracts you from what you should be doing. You know the ego is why it's going. So this is what happens when you chill into your wizardry. You confront spirits and your energies, and no, you perform regardless of the viewer count. Why are you conditional with yourself? Laziness, dummy. Exactly. You don't want to view it, so why should we view that elsewhere? No, you know. Why'd you smoke? What are you diagnosed with? Wizardry and witchcraft. That's what I'm diagnosed with. You still haven't gotten over the fucking eighth grade dummy. That's why you cling to that. Getting pants in gym class is not the worst thing to happen. What are you expecting from that? Cha-ching, you need to first have leverage. Dummy, you want a contract that's favorable, not one where you're a slave to someone else. Dummy, that puts you back in the same position you were trying to escape from at the job. I'm getting you to realize that you don't want to be a slave to no one in all areas of your life. And this is where I correct you. I want you to make wise decisions that lead to a favorable outcome. No, you want to think wisely. What's the point of performing when someone else dictates your spirit? Dummy, there's stipulations for a contract. Dummy, I need you to be spiritual when it comes to choosing paths. Dummy, being desperate for that, slave, put you back in the same position you were, dummy. No, put you back in the same position you were. I don't want none of that. That's who runs that. Dummy, you know that. That's what we put the image in. You knew that. You're not even in it. You're not in it. You think about it. What's the context? What was the context you were supposed to make? You were supposed to make, but context thing, you fucked that up too as well. I told you to go there for a reason. You fucked that up as well. The shy kid knew this. Yeah. Why are you trying to present trash? See, this is why I didn't manifest. You're presenting trash to yourself. That's trash. That was not there. You knew. It's a difference. I told you. That's how it'll get there. But you were supposed to manifest before this. And also, why didn't you try it earlier? That's been out for a while. Ego, ego. You want to listen to dumb ego. Dumb ego. It's costing you bad decisions. That ego doesn't give a fuck about you and does not know how to navigate the world. That dummy put you you slow. That dummy put you in this position. Why are you defending that stupid ego? Ego boo! Did you know ego boo hates me? Did you know ego boo relies on that and destroying your career to destroy you? That's went into the channel. Not coming to any understanding. The ego boo wants chala. That's what he wants to head off right now in the midst of streaming. I'm showing you that your ego does not quantify with what you're doing right now. That's how you cut it off. The ego boo wants to play video games. But I like video games. Not right now. Ego boo needs to let that go. That's not you. You're doing spells. I don't do video games. Not right now. Well, like, no, you practice wizardry. Stop being inauthentic. I don't do video games. I do different shit. Different shit. No, that's the old you. That's the old ways. No, I don't kiss ass. I don't do that. I do spells. I sing with that in mind. Now, that being said, what makes you think that voice is yours? Because it didn't come from your throat. The soul is granted abilities. That ability is granted from the divine. The divine didn't bless you with that. The divine blessed you with. Do you know that you don't have any skills to measure up in this world? Did you know that when it comes to measuring skills, you have to ask yourself, what does the skill mean to me? You like to better with the computer, do just say that. Say yes. Do you know that that's working smarter? Tell me you want to work smarter, not harder. You're an idiot. See, this is why you can't think straight. Your ego's angry. Think smarter, not harder, dumb charter. Think smarter, not harder. No, think smarter, not harder. Why are you making this difficult on yourself? You got the result you wanted. What's the problem? No, that's the ego. This is a temporary visit. No, that had a purpose. You created, and then that happened. I showed you the difference. you scared to use it? You were supposed to release that years ago. No, this live is for you. No, you don't want chips and dip. That's ego munching boo. Did you know that that's ego boo? Ego boo, ego boo, ego boo, ego boo, ego boo. Queen bee boo, queen boo, queen boo. That's what we're gonna do. Gotta get it popping. It's Gucci. What if I told you that it's possible? No. It's you. You need to be the face of it, duh. No, you're not gonna do it. No. I forgot those details. It doesn't look, motherfuckers is gonna talk, let it go. That's a mentee talking. You know why? Because you hold the opinions of a mentee. You hold the opinions of a mentee because you haven't came into oneness with yourself. Yeah, I might have to think about that. Do you know that there's a no, you're thinking limitations. Stop thinking limitations. This life is for you so you can stop begging for uh, people. I was gonna sweet me, sweet me. Make my heart feel cold. Do you know that you can perform it live? Yeah. Come here, boy, boy, can you give it up? Come here, boy, can you give it up? Take it, take it, take it, take it. Love me, love me. Come here, boy, can you give it up? Come here, boy, is you big enough? Take it, take it, take it, take it, take it, take it. Love me, love me. Eh, eh, eh. Do you know AI has existed for over way before humans existed? Did you know that's magic? You can just done. Did you know that's what the Anunnaki do? Did you know that when the Anunnaki do that, that's a waste of time. That's what you want to do. Tell me that's the spirit. So that's how creation works. So no, no, no. The voice is from the soul. So I don't sing like that. You did it, and it appeared. You just went. That's what you wanted to do. I showed you the way. Just and that appeared. Just, why have you been on my FYP page for 6 years? I'm manifesting. Manifesting. It's the secret. Manifestation comes in many forms. It appears before you. It's above, so below. This is not the below. The above is the divine. The below doesn't exist. It's the divine. No. That's falsehoods. It's about the divine. It's about the divine. It's only about the divine. That's not where you're going. No. That's a seance for the divine. Nope. No one was going to teach you what goes beyond that. I'm showing you the way, the infinite, the truth, the light. When it comes to manifestation, you must not let that counter all day. You have that after. Why don't you put $30 into that? Label. Desperation. Yeah, that's the song you're promoting. That hits. You said it yourself. Oh wait, Alfred agrees. Oh wait a minute. No, he doesn't. He hates your songs. Why did that come out? That's Alfred's taste. Wait a minute, sounds lovely. The man didn't know. The man didn't know. It's so good. That thing is a John Brown. He made it sound so good. He would dance on the belief. Yeah. Oh, what? Yeah. Only that was going to impress. That's why music and that's why frequencies. Wait, no, frequencies. Why did you insert that frequency? Why did you choose to insert that frequency? That frequency carries a lot. No, that frequency's still here. That never left you. There's a frequency behind that. You're an idiot. You insert. Why did you insert that frequency in you? Why did you insert that frequency in you? You wanted to make something. You got some. Now why the fuck are we going at this junction? You know why? Because the evidence needed to show you what sin is. It's not that bullshit. In all shapes and forms. You know what came from the heavens and what didn't. That didn't come from the heavens. That came from a deep. That came from it, and that's why. There would have to be certain frequencies that would go. That's a lot. That comes from the heavens. Because it came from the heavens. Dummy. The only songs you genuinely liked is because it came from the heavens. This is where the all connects. The heavens doesn't want to listen to anyone's entertainment. Uh-oh. The heaven had revealed that. Nope, wouldn't listen to those songs. Frequencies. Frequencies. Frequencies and frequencies and frequencies. You knew the earth is demonic. Why did you agree to it? You knew that was the truth. That was the way. And you went that way. You know why you made that? Because the frequency is too. No, you didn't want to deal with that frequency in all shapes and forms. It's that form that has not been spent. You need to, in that, to see it. You idiot, you haven't done that. So that's why you're getting creeped out and no sleep. You're not sleeping. Basketball garlic? Yeah. Yeah. So, how do you switch on your entertainment face for the live? A live stream is simply chilling and choosing to stream it on the internet. Now, whether you choose to interact with the chat, that is your choice. However, that chat box is just a chat box we're talking to. So, behind it, it's frequency behind it. You want to manifest a reality where, yeah, I was born to sing. Spin me, till the doctors go, till my heart gets cold. Queen Bamboo. Oh shit, I thought some shit happened to my shit. Till my heart gets cold. I was born to swing. I don't know what is going on. Do not do that. Just let it happen. Queen Bamboo, the way to do. I was born to swing. Stop listening to him. This is why a mentee. You know that frequency is part of a mentee? You don't know that frequency. A mentee lied to you about that one. You know what's interesting? That he said that to you. That wasn't a coincidence. That wasn't a reflection of your journey. That was a mentee responding to you idiot. What you don't know is a mentee also responds to you. That's the above, so below. The above is the all. Below is the demon pit. That's the me. You are a fucking idiot. They got you on that as well. As above, the divine. So below, no. So below is a mentee, no. So below is no. As above, so below is the stands for when you are in trouble, look above. That's where you find out why you're in trouble. That meaning depends on the all. All said that means nothing to me. You're not of the divine. That was to get you to look at yourself. Why are you lurking in illusions? Why is your conscious dependent on illusions? Because the frequency is stuck. You smoked weed. Why are you shocked? No, you don't want it. Yeah, let it run. You let your desire run. You want food, man. Exactly. Let the desire starve itself. Desire cannot feast on itself. It needs you, the host, to let it feast on itself. It needs sustenance. Yummy. The earthly needs to tie you down to sustain it itself. Sustenance is not what you think it is. Oh, I know. So precious. Bamboo. Damn. Queen Bamboo. Shit, I need to use, bro. I was gonna say, spin me, spin me. Yeah. get my money right. Nah, 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 you gonna tell me nothing, right? Was you say something? Y'all can't tell me nothing. Y'all can't tell me nothing. Wait till I get my money right. You not tell me nothing, right? No, you're not going to do videos for that. You're gonna need a lot of it. That is blocking the vision. Because it sounds like that, there's a reason why. Doja Cat, the way you perceive music is also, yeah. You're not surprised, you knew this for years. You never confronted. Yeah. Now I want some chips and dip. Put the chip in the dip, with my boo, with me boo. Put the chip in the dip. Put the chip in the dip. That's the chip, man. The earthquake. Yay! Thank you for the follow. Thank you. I made this bitch. Thank you. Thank you. I was gonna spin me, to the doctor's go, till my heart does go. When is Jimmy coming home? I don't know. What are you playing? I do Ouija boards and tarot readings. I was born to swing. Saturn, I was born to swing. Saturn, I was born to swing. Saturn, hold me in your ring. No, you're gonna just accept that. You are slow. People do that all the time. What are you talking about? Like, you've witnessed see, this is why a mentee's winning. Stop caring about fucking critics. Critics come with what you want. You know this. See, this is why. See, this is why these Anunnaki have tricked you. A mentee's a frequency, you idiot. No, they don't. See, this is why you're mad at the Work Smarter crowd and you're too busy. Go work harder, dude. It's been you, man. Are you serious? You watched up? And I can control keys. Yay! That being said, I'm a superstar now. Whoa-boo-boo. We're boo. Now, knowing that, why didn't you look at that part? That song needs to be louder. Nope, it needs to be louder. That's it. That's all you make it louder. Do not rush another song again. You're supposed to do it to the clips and then shorten it. That's because you live in fear. That song could have been louder, bro. You have to go back. Nope. You're gonna go back, make it louder. Listen to how it will help you stop being lazy. Work smarter, not harder. Your laziness is why you're not getting a charge LA. No, dummy. That's only idiots do that. I was gonna say, send me. I'm running around with the custom lights. The way that I'm moving, Do you know the Anunnaki do that as well? When you saw it, you said, fuck, I wish I could. How you work smarter, not harder? No, you're bailing on that. You knew that character was done with. That's how you're going to continue that. You're done. That's your studio. Every week, you go there. No, you're done with that. You're done with that journey. You're evolving now. No, you don't want to go back to that. Also, look at what you're thinking when you make those songs. Yeah, no, you're gonna release that as well. I was gonna say, why wouldn't you release throwaway tracks? That's easy money. I was gonna say, you're not gonna release that. It has to be coherent. I was gonna say, take me. Now let's get married. In the wizard realm, we don't believe in marriage. Wee boo boo, Windy Lou, Quindy Lou, Sabadoo. I was gonna say, spin me, till the doctors come. I gotta come with another one. That would need lots of money. That's evolution. That's how music gets greater. You continually evolve. Duh. No, you continue to evolve. You set the standard. You can't go back to that anymore. No, you're not going back to that. Nope, you're not going back to that either. You can't. You know it hits. That came from the habits. And that came from the habits as well. I wanted you to evolve to that. No, you're done with that. That's not who you are. No, I'm hoping you set a standard for yourself. No, that's no. You want to just stick to that. That's what your talent is. Do you know there's not much of a difference? Hold on, let me check the sound difference. I was born to swing. Yeah. Yeah. You know it's fine. Like, because you know it's way better than that. This is what you wanted to evolve to. You knew that then. That's been out for years, you idiot. Oh. No, you knew that was your style. You knew that was your style. See, all this stuff that's coming into rotation, you already knew this. You already foresaw this. You're seeing it. And then there's that. You also foresee that happening. And that's why you're not going to be able to really see that happening. Why did you manifest that? I already revealed that. What do you know? Watch it. You don't understand how to handle live streaming and chilling. Oh, yeah, that's the deal. I'm gonna get a drink. I was born to swing. So you know I was born to swing. You're fine without it. No, you're okay without that. You're tired of putting on the weight. That's why you're an idiot, Babu. You are so dumb. You're a coward. No, you're a coward that doesn't want to face what he does. So, and you have to watch what you say on camera. So. Now, that's also being available. See, this is why you can't concentrate because you said this live is for you. No, this is entertainment. How can you entertain when you got stuff going on in the vibration? How can you entertain when you want to eat a bag of chips? Of course, I'm a fool for viewership. No, you're done speaking like that. You got no. You're accepting that you can still create, and creation is helping you stay not somewhat sane, just to float, to float. What else is there to do? Work a job? Damn. Yo, why you two gotta be hating? Why they hating? Why y'all hating, bro? You them views, bro. Can't be damn views, mama boo. Come in, boo. You know you need to stop. No. See, you don't like the way this makes you feel. The money is tied to it. No, money. Do you like it? Do you like it? Come on, do you like it? Do you like it? That was for you, not for anyone else. Why are you expecting positivity from a chat box? The song's fine. What you need to recognize is stop doing that. You need to put standards on the books. No, it's a chat box. What's up? What's up? What's up? Instagram. What's up? What's up? What's up? TikTok. What's up, everybody? I'm chilling in the tub. Have some munchies. Have the urge to eat some munchies right now. Will you go collabing with who's Goblin King? I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna let the collabs come to me. If you ever see me collabing, it's because they came to me. That's how I like to do. I like to let it come to me. If you see me in a collab, that's because they came to me. That's what I believe in. I don't like to beg people for attention. I've done that for too long. I'm about to just letting it come to me. Do you know that's manifestation? Where it comes to you? You are so dumb. That's manifestation, not that other shit. Yep, hermetic style, as above, so below. I'm in alignment. It has no way but to happen. So oh. That's why you need to cash out on the first one so you don't have to think about the next one and the next one. This is where you're wrong. You want something with longevity. You're going to need, which is possible, with evolution. Evolution is how you keep the hits going, and eventually they stop. You have to be honest. You want to cash out on those first hits. Now wait. That's why you need a favorable deal. I reached a YouTube video that said that. Yeah, you let it come to you. As long as you're in alignment, it'll all make sense. You're not in alignment, it's not gonna make sense. That's how reality works. So that's the key to being a wizard. It's the key to being a wizard. I'm figuring out my own tarot reading. No, you're talking to a mentee. A mentee has a funny way of tricking me. Give me my bamboo, boo, with bamboo. Give me bamboo. Kind of want gorgeous on some sandwiches, low key. I know I have to work today. Damn. I'm gonna do a tarot reading. I need to know what's going on in these spiritual streets. Mirrorim, completeness. Feeling complete is feeling complete. Feeling complete is smoking some. That's how I feel complete. Are you feeling complete? Are you searching for answers, the ways? Neef, perseverance. Are you preserving? Are you persevering? Thought wholeness. Are you whole? Are you whole? Maybe there's something else going on. Sobek, union. When it comes to union, you cannot deny what is meant for you. It's just something waiting on the other side. Is there? Konsu, the path. There's a path you want to follow. There's a path that's opening, but you need to be mindful of the butt bath that you chose. It's easy to be the butt of the joke when you choose not to take yourself seriously. Renewal. You're looking for renewal. That requires getting rid of the force that resists what you want to do. There's things you want to do and you're not getting to them. You aren't renewed. I sense the restaurant. That's the frequency you felt. It's a familiar frequency. You want to get hibachi-chan right now. I know. I want some hibachi right now. I ain't gonna lie. You ain't got the funds. And it will get you nowhere. That's the short-sighted thinking of the food. When it comes to the food, only Heka, the alchemic force, can get rid of it. You must alchemize what you want. What you want is a frequency. The physical outcome is a result of a frequency. The root is a frequency. You want a frequency, but to get that frequency, you must apply yourself to it. Faith and wisdom, these are meant for you, not them. No, that's when that appeared. I told you to do this at that juncture, not this one, because you're over there. And that was in 2024. You're still here. Your ego got you from accepting me. I was saying that you're an idiot. Did you know that you wasted months on the wrong creation? When you are on the wrong creation, you create bullshit. You fucking ego. Understanding. You waited to the last minute to do this. That means it's too late. Yep. But at least you can leave that it's on. You don't care anymore. You got what you needed. You'll sign a contract. Now, knowing that, tolerant Genesis was to say things don't get along by the time that happens. No, you're going to leave it on. Free promotion for multiple choice. I don't care what. No, it's not about that. No, it's not about that. Also, people that are willing to follow you, that you don't control that. Leave it. I don't want to mess up that account. Primordial being, I'm showing you how to not fake 3D. No, you're going to do multiple episodes, multiple choice. Stability, you want stability. You're seeking stability in your life. Why hasn't Miyat come to you? You want some of that Puerto Rican guambaba right now. I'm drawing it out. That's desire. It won't do anything. It won't bring you closer. You think that will bring you closer. It won't bring you to anything. You want to roll in the mattress with your food. Why aren't you listening to Zaba? What are you consuming? What are you consuming? The top. Use your skill. Use your skill. Transformation. Transformation. Being ordinary. I don't want to be ordinary. The culture doesn't move on that. You move on what's fitting. No, timing. Timing is spiritual to me. That's why some songs become outdated. That's why you needed to modernize. Nope, it's your thinking wrong. It's your thinking. Timing is everything in a mentee because things move forward. The hope is getting the timing right. Right place, right time is the frequency. That's what matches that. You got it. Now I need you to stop thinking that way. You wanted something that would stick. Oh, that's unnecessary. No, you're moving forward in a different direction. You're done. Yeah. No, why would you stop rapping? You knew that I don't do what ifs. What ifs is more baseless theories from the ego. What ifs is why you don't prosper. I don't do theories, I don't do what ifs. You want to draw justice? I don't think human. When it comes to drawing injustice, you have to ask yourself, what is grasping you? What is grasping you? What does grasping yourself mean to you? What does grasping yourself mean to you? And that's how you know it's fake. Exploration. Entertainment is merely a job that has purpose. It's not who you are. And you don't see it that way. Something not right in this screenplay. Preacher, man, I don't want the live streams to be preached. That's why it's not getting what it wants. Compare change. What change? Damn, I wanted that. No, I'm showing you that the song's fine. No, that was your intuition. Intuition doesn't lie. Intelligence. Why aren't you using your intuition? That's what guides the tarot deck. Your intuition guides the tarot deck. Your tarot deck is thinking other things. Now, if you notice, that process is changing. No, that's fine. That was the effect you were going for. No, they fooled you on that. You know when a song hits or not. Difference. When it comes to doing that, you're choosing to put a trance on yourself. The trance depends on your vibration. Your vibration actually likes listening to songs, but it doesn't want to listen to the radio more than a few times. What song are you listening to when you pay attention to the tarot deck? Because the tarot deck is your fortune. Who's creating the fortune? Who's creating the fortune? You have to ask yourself that. Who is creating your fortune? I'm creating my fortune. Then put the boob down. You need to create your fortune. That's how it's going to happen. Now you can release songs every week. I was already telling you that. No. You're going to do that direction. Why would you reject that direction to be named word poop? It's not getting you nowhere. It hasn't gotten you nowhere. I gave you songs. Now you have someone. Can y'all the booth create my fortune? You are responsible for your own fortune. You are responsible for your own fortune. The tarot deck cannot work until you work. The tarot deck simply unveils what you already knew. Fortune starts here. You can't make a fortune unless you see it before it happens. You can't make a fortune unless you see it before it happens. That's how you become a psychic. A psychic simply knows what's going to happen before it happens by observing itself. That's how a wizard gets rich, gets famous, gets themselves out of danger before it happens. The key to being rich is seeing it before it happens. That's the key to being rich. Your frequency decides the money you get. The frequency, the choices. You got choices. You said no. No, that's the rule for a mentee. There needs to be a way to leave it. Otherwise, all of the mentee will be destroyed and everyone gets sent to the pits. That's what they agreed upon when we're all allotted. There must be a path for the journey available, because then the seeker has to take the blame for their path. You dumb bloodbath. You opened up that path, you dumb idiot. That's how the all allows a mentee to shababa. Nope, they fooled you. That doesn't happen. It's in the pods. Dummy, there are spiritual pods that contain souls in various forms. Those forms don't have pods. That's the human way. What you didn't know, with those circumstances, that's how those are allowed. There are various agreements, but the overall agreement is there. No, they have agreed to that. That was the Anunnaki telling you that you should look at yourself. You're a fool. They know that. Dummy. They're not gonna tell you what they think about when darkness ends the cycle. You want a pass. That will never happen, dummy for platinum. I showed you what happens when cycles end. They won't know. Those suicidal demons don't care about the pits. That's your job. The demons don't care about sending you to the pits. See, when it comes to manifestation and alignment, you have to understand that manifestation and the demon pits are not one of the same unless you're spiritual. Dummy, you can manifest that and still not be in spiritual alignment. That's why you must ask yourself, what does the wizard want? What do you want? Do you want money? You can manifest that. You have to align with that vision. Do you want to be popular? You can manifest that. You have to align with that vision. All visions require alignment. Once you get that, you don't have to stress, bark, or bite over finances, nothing, because you are in alignment with it. And when you're in alignment with it, you see the outcome, which is the changes, because you want an outcome. It's really the outcome you want. But you believe with your human mind that you are going to get a feeling from this outcome. Nope. You want an outcome and you're confusing it with your feelings. When it comes to chasing money, material things, the reason why many people go, oh, does the material thing itself make you happy, is because they're confusing that with their feelings. You have to ask yourself, what do you feel? What kind of transformation do you want? Do you want money? It is, you get that want. You got it. Now, what is this supposed to make you feel? Because understand something, acquiring something is different from asking yourself, how does it make me feel? We're used to acquiring, and conflating it with happiness. Happiness is a feeling. Material is something to acquire. You can obtain money and status. You have to be in alignment for those things to manifest. What do you feel towards those things? That's what you want to be. That kind of force revealed it. Chit bag, I'm bringing out the chit man. I want a bag of chips, wubba boo, with bamboo. I want a bag of chips, wubba boo. No, I'm gonna get a bag of chips. I got the munchies, niggas. Do you know that you have to keep doing that until you get used to not walking to it? That's what that asshole said when you left. You fudge onion. He said thank you. Nuts. That was what you didn't know is that's what he sung. You fucking ding dong. That's why they manifest Queen Bomb. Thank you, nuts. Thank you, nuts. Thank you, nuts. Yeah. hard. Yeah. Now, why don't you put that back? Let's put it back. Here, let me put that back. Ooh, the back is good. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Mmm. A, B, C. Run it up, bro. Where are my songs, bro? I want to be TikTok Creator of the Year. Run up the streams on multiple choice. I'm telling you, I want to be TikTok Creator of the Year. Right? Right? I'm already TikTok Creator of the Year. Already. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Yeah. Oh, no, you're gonna do it. Here, one more bite.
Well, I'm gonna bring some juice.
I miss the food. The food. I love to get food. Thank you, Max. Thank you, Max. Thank you, Max. Yeah. Yeah. Neo Bezo, Neo Bezo. Turn the lights on low. Yeah, some Gatorade at the tub. Neo Bezo, let it go. Neo Bezo, let it smoke. Neo Bezo. All I really wanted was some of your time. Said you gave me my emotions, no man to cry. What you do to me? What you doing? Why you do that to me? All I really wanted was some of your time. Said you play with my emotions and you made me cry. What you do to me? What you doing? You did not tell me that way. I miss the food, man. Bro, I OD munchies right now. I did the toughest thing I ever did in my life. Put the food down. You did not tell me that way. But this is what I have to say. I don't know. You haven't accepted that yet. Are those cashews? Yep. Cashews, raisins, and nuts. Oh man, this tastes good. Yeah. Working. No. It's just a weird streaming. I don't know how to entertain while streaming. Or do I just chill? Like, you have to be known for something. That's how you get the chat box going. But you still need to do your stuff now. That's why you have this stuff on now. You know, you have to put the food down to perform. No. So those monologues are part of your character. You're okay with not doing that, yeah. All I really wanted. I want some peanut butter jelly sandwiches. Aw. The food. Damn, bro. Going on a diet is hard. What the fuck? That's it. Ugh. What was high school like for you? I hated high school. That shit sucked. High school sucked. That shit is trash. I should have dropped out. That degree hasn't done shit for me. Real talk, chat. I should have dropped out. School didn't do shit for me. I'm not even using my degree. All that 1 + 1, 2 + 2 bullshit nonsense, and I knew it wasn't gonna help me, and I wanted to believe the crowd and everyone that's saying, "Oh, go to school. It's good. You'll learn some shit. You'll be well rounded." Like that's some like bullshit excuse. You can't pay bills with well rounded. I learned how to pay bills on the streets, and it's so funny that you're taught that if you go on the streets, the streets are dangerous and all this shit. It's like the streets have taught me way more. The streets have taught me everything about life. Like you can learn about life on the streets. Like the school don't teach you a damn thing. You could have at least taught me how to do taxes, bro. Teach me how to do taxes at least. That should have been mandatory. Teach you how to file taxes. Like that's some fucking bullshit. I had to ask my mom how to file taxes. Isn't that crazy? Like there's no money classes, like none of that shit. Like there should be mandatory money classes, money management. Honestly, I feel like that should be like half the curriculum, in my opinion. You can't pay a bill with Spanish 2 class. What the fuck am I supposed to do with that? I can't pay my rent with calculus and history class. I can't pay my rent with that. Right. I can't pay my rent with that. So like, and then I have to be around people I don't want, dusty ass people. Like that don't make no sense. It don't make no sense to me. I knew it and didn't want to confront it. I'm wasting my time. I didn't even want to go on that stage. You knew you wasted your time there. Oh, not much when you got you idiot. Bro, so dumb. Not by that manifesto. You knew he didn't play right. You're a fool. What's the dumbest assumption you made? You are blind. Why would you own them? Are you serious? There's a reason. You're an idiot. I told you that's happening. No, you're not gonna do that. Why would you want to explain yourself to a pack of murderers? Why would you want to explain yourself to these? Why would you want to explain yourself to them at all? I don't trust them. Also, yeah, stop trusting them. Stop trusting the wrong people. It ain't it. Bro, I'm still hungry. I'm dead ass about to make like a Nutella peanut butter sandwich. Like, I'm used to just gorging on food. I'm trying to do a diet. It's very difficult. Because I like to do my smoker smoke. I like to do my smoker smoke, and then I want to eat the whole fridge. Because the munchie's on the way out. No, this replacement munchie is still showing me something. I don't do that show today. Do you know why? Ego! You have to admit something. That has shown you that it doesn't want you. Why are you shocked that you still choose it? I let that pattern get out of control. No, you agree to it to deal with that humiliation. So the humiliation stone, that was humiliating. You need to cope with humiliation. When you can't face humiliation directly, you have to fucking you have to cope with it. You gotta cope with it, bro. Yeah, now using my degree, and it was humiliating too because I was like, fuck, now like I wasted all my fucking time, like for nothing, to be around crusty people. Shit. I got bullied at school. That shit was not fun. I was like, why do I want to be here? I was like, why do I have to be here? Like, I don't want to be around these people. And for what? Y'all not even paying me, bro. Got me going to the school for free. For free. I incurred trauma. School needs to be paying me to show up there. Hey, shit. I see why now people get private school. I think private school is the way to go. Because at least you're choosing what style of school it is and you paying for it. Like if you want to go to Catholic school, you go to Catholic school. You want to go to a certain school that's going to teach you what you want, you got to pay up. Also, you got to pay up for money courses. There's a reason why there's so many scammers offering like fake money courses uh because they know most people aren't learning how to be smart with their money. So you know what we're trying to figure out how to get that money right. 1, 2, 3. Learning how to get that money right. So that's why you got to go to the spirit for this shit. I'll tell you, because finances is a frequency. So you got to see what you got to see what you're getting into with that frequency, and your thinking is why it's not manifesting. So showing up, that's how you get into the wrong career because you wasn't thinking with your third eye. If you're not thinking with your third eye, you will go for careers just to make a quick buck, and that quick buck ain't even enough. Like if you want to go for a quick buck, bro, you need to be paying me $1 million a year. Period. I didn't ask to be here. We are all owed $1 million. $1 million a year, in my opinion. I didn't ask to be put here. Give me $1 million and I'll do your work. I didn't ask to be forced with the street and whatnot. Give me $1 million. $1 million a year. I believe everyone is owed $1 million a year for being forced to be on Earth. I'm telling you, it makes sense. Think about it. I didn't ask to be here. Like, how the fuck you gonna call me lazy? I didn't even ask to be here. I didn't even ask to be here. If I had a choice, I wouldn't have chosen the planet where I gotta pay bills. Like, we don't even think of it from that perspective. Like, wait, I didn't ask to be here, and I'm not gonna do this shit. Pay me $1 million. Pay me $1 million, I'll do it. Other people put you on this planet. You didn't ask to be here. If you had asked to be here, you would have skipped this. You would have said, no, that's a side quest. I don't want. Earth is a side quest. Earth is a side quest. It's not like the main character arc. It's like it's a filler. And you want to get out of the filler because you're like, okay, where's the story? This ain't it. This is some filler fucking episodes. Whenever Goku and Vegeta and them was like doing like regular civilian activities, those were filler episodes. Like they did it for like 1 or 2 days and then they went back to doing the main character arc. Like you're not going through your main character arc because you want to do these civilian activities. Being a civilian is boring. The civilians in Dragon Ball Z's were the first ones to get killed. Like, with no powers, no Kamehameha or nothing. Like, why do you want to be a civilian? I don't want to be a fucking civilian. That shit's lame as hell. You got no superpowers. You have to duck from attacking aliens. You can't defend yourself. So you got to pray Goku or Trunks comes in to save you. I mean, shit, even Krillin had superpowers. Like, that's why you're not happy, because you're pretending to be a civilian when you're Super Saiyan. So that's why I went crazy. I said, I'm tired of being a super civilian. I want to be a Super Saiyan. The Super Saiyans didn't have no job. They didn't do civilian activities. That was filler episodes, and they went back to the main character arc. Paying a bill, that's filler episodes. Goku pays a bill. Like, that's a filler episode. And that would wow us, because it's like Goku has superpowers and he's flying on his clouds and fighting aliens, planet destroying aliens, and your ass is doing civilian activities. Like, that would be a crazy episode. Like Goku, like, what? I'm barely in the house. Electricity is $400. My electric bill is $400. Chi-Chi, how the fuck is this electric bill $400? I'm barely at the house. I just came back from fighting Frieza and Kid Buu. Damn, that hurt. Bluetooth. You're doing this for fun. Bro, I'm dead as about to smoke another blunt, bro. I don't want to be a civilian. Being a civilian is a waste of time. Being a civilian means you don't get superpowers. Civilians are the first characters to die in the character arc. Those are the first ones to go. Those are the ones running away. Ah! And like, imagine, like, you're watching people with superpowers and you can't defend yourself from planet destroying aliens because your parents, the two normies, put you here as a civilian. Do you know how disgusting that is? Like, I want Super Saiyan powers. Like, you find out, like, there's another race of Saiyans on another planet. They got the powers, and like, your ass, you barely have any power to pay a bill. Barely any power, or no power at all at your house because you couldn't pay the bill. Like, that's a shitty existence. I see why. There's a lot of anger on the internet, a lot of trolls on the internet. Motherfuckers arguing. You arguing with yourself. You beefing with yourself. You beefing with yourself. You beefing with yourself. That is the mess you made. And now I wanna smoke a blunt. Oh, I gotta work on that. Understanding. You need to understand yourself, Matt. You don't want that. No, I told you that you must learn how to get used to this feeling. Getting used to a feeling takes time when you're used to numbing it. Knowing yourself requires pleasure and pain. As the saying goes, you can't have pleasure without pain. That's the strain that keeps you going back in the membrane, and now you're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. That's how you create the content. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, why don't you try that? Do you know that I revealed that that's how I move? Damn, what the fuck? I need more followers, bro. Yeah. They gotta acknowledge that greatness. Why don't you do a new? And you're gonna show you how to entertain.